What's up guys, it's Ollie from History Profiles and welcome to another video. Today's video will be about the legendary warrior and general Xiahou Dun. The year Xiahou Dun was born is unknown, but it was before the period of the Three Kingdoms, which is from 220 AD to 280 AD. During this time, different regions of China were ruled by warlords. This was a time of non-stop war, betrayal, and strife. Xiahou Dun was from Xiahou County in the northwest of China. As he grew up, he was known for his rage and fiery personality. He killed a fully grown man for insulting his teacher when he was just 13 years old. This showed how bold and hot-headed Xiahou was. In the year 190 AD, Cao, a Chinese warlord, was raising an army to overthrow the tyrant Dong Zhao, who had overthrown the whole imperial court and was using a puppet ruler in order to stay in power. Zhao, however, was eventually betrayed and killed by his bodyguard and general, the mighty Lu Bu. Xiahou rose in rank to an officer and fought in many battles for Cao. Xiahou was now a battle-hardened savage warrior who could not only be trusted on the battlefield, but could be trusted in political affairs as well. While Cao went to war, he decided to leave Xiahou behind to defend Puyang, a city in the northeast which was one of Cao's major strongholds. However, while Cao was away fighting, two officials of influence abandoned their master and joined the warlord, Lu Bu. Xiahou then marched and encountered Lu Bu's army, and the two forces collided. Even Lu Bu, the flying general, a man who no man could match, had to withdraw his forces. However, this was a trick. As the city of Puyang had been emptied, Lu Bu conquered the city and seized much of Xiahou's supplies. The cunning Lu Bu then sent his men to pretend to surrender in order to avoid further loss of life. This was all an act. Lu Bu's men quickly surrounded Xiahou and took him as a hostage in his own camp. Lu Bu's men demanded a ransom, but Xiahou, a military officer, shouted, "You murderous traitors! How dare you take the commander hostage? Do you still expect to live? I've received orders to attack the enemy, and I won't let you have your way just for the sake of one officer." With tears in his eyes, he told Xiahou, "This is the law. I have to follow it." He then attacked Lu Bu's men, who immediately gave up the fight. Lu Bu's men were then executed. When Cao heard what had been happening, he returned to attack Lu Bu. Xiahou, enraged at the fact that Lu Bu's men took him hostage, made sure to be in every single battle in an attempt to find him on the battlefield. In one particular battle, Xiahou was hit in the eye by a stray arrow. However, he was in such a battle rage that he tore the arrow out from his skull and then ate and swallowed his own eyeball and carried on fighting. After this, he became known as One-Eyed Xiahou. Xiahou was eventually appointed the rank of general and an administrator of Chenliu, which is modern-day Kaifeng, one of the 8 ancient capital cities of China. While he was in office, a drought broke out in the city, as well as a locust infestation in the entire region. Xiahou was not just a warrior, he was also a thinker, and he came up with an agricultural program in order to stop the famine and death in his city. He told workers to dam up the Taishou River to create a large pond. He personally took charge and was hands-on in the construction works, helping the builders as much as he could. No doubt his program saved many lives in those years of severe famine. In the year 202, Louis Biot, a warlord, ordered an attack on the imperial capital. In response, Cao sent Xiahou and other generals to lead an army to resist the attack. Both sides clashed at a battle known as the Battle of Bowang. During the battle, Louis Biot suddenly set fire to his camp and retreated south. Xiahou Dun, hot-headed as ever, gave chase, but his friend Li Dian warned him. "I suspect that there's an ambush because the bandits are retreating for no reason. The paths to the south are narrow and the bushes are thick there. Do not pursue." Xiahou ignored this advice, however, and left Li behind to guard the camp, while he led the rest of the troops to chase Liu Bei's retreating army. Just as Li Dan predicted, it was an ambush. Li Dian led reinforcements after he saw Xiahou's men being slaughtered and managed to save them and drive the enemy back. Xiahou was also involved in the Battle of Ye in the year 204. He was later promoted to the position of the general who calms the waves. Emperor Xian made the warlord Cao a vassal king and granted him permission to set up an independent vassal kingdom. Xiahou then requested to serve under Cao in his new kingdom to show his loyalty. Cao replied, "I heard the best rulers learn from their subjects, while the second best befriend their subjects. Why lower yourself to serve such a small kingdom?" But Xiahou, having served Cao for years, insisted, so he was appointed as general of the vanguard in Cao's new kingdom. In the year 219, Xiahou Dun and other officials tried to urge Cao to overthrow the Emperor Xian. He said, "Everyone in the empire knows the Han dynasty's lifespan has come to an end, and everyone is seeking to replace it. Since ancient times, whoever succeeds in eliminating the people's troubles will win the hearts of the people and be their ruler. As of now, your Highness has been fighting battles for over 30 years. You've made outstanding achievements, and the hearts of the people are with you. You should follow the will of heaven and the people." Cao died in the year 220 and passed on his vassal king title to his son, Cao Pai, who was still a subject of Emperor Xian. Cao, Xiahou Dun, and other loyal warlords were the true heroes that kept the emperors and the Han dynasty alive during this time of non-stop war, which prompted Xiahou's speech to Cao as the common people saw him as their true leader and savior. However, his story is for another time. Xiahou died on the 13th of June 220, some months after the death of his master, Cao. Xiahou was a loyal and fierce warrior whose name will echo throughout history. I make these videos so the names of these warriors will live on, as these men deserve admiration, as in today's world, men like these are so rare. Thanks for listening, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to hear the story of Cao, Xiahou Dun's master, let me know in the comments section below, and make sure you have a great day. Bye.